So I'm here at 8507 Northeast 27th Avenue in Vancouver. Just going to give you a quick look down the street. And the street down here is fine. I'd say it's an average neighborhood. It looks better down here than it does closer up to 88th Street. But overall, I didn't have any bad feelings about the street. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take you into the house. Give you another look here. Let's take a look at the yard here. This is a big pine tree that we're looking at here. And several others. This one's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of one of those interesting spiky trees. Okay. It looks like, from the outside, it looks like I think we have vinyl windows up here. I thought I saw in the listing some windows that looked like aluminum versus vinyl. I will say from here you can hear the hum of a freeway. So here's the entryway. Sorry, my video skills aren't looking too good. Okay. So here they've got some new carpet that they laid. So it's a traditional split level where you've got the half wall and there's the fireplace. So this looks out the street. And this is it's a decent sized room. You could still, if you wanted to have a sofa in front of the living room wall, you could do that. Here's there is a key thing here on the side. You see that? For turning on the gas for the fireplace. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting lights to come on in here. Anyway, so this floor is a laminate. You can kind of see places, you can see it right there in the light of the window where it is bubbling a little bit. So nothing super nice with that. The kitchen is just a Formica countertop. I'm guessing they probably had upper cabinets here that at some point they removed. Let's see if I can get lights on from this side. There we go. So there's a built-in shelf here as you enter the kitchen. Maybe you can see the floor a little better. I don't know if the fridge is included, but it's got some wear and tear there. It's an LG, but a little beat up. Ah, the Lazy Susan. It's got an appliance garage. Dishwasher looks on the older side. There's a look at the sink. Oh, it's interesting that they had to cut out the windowsill to accommodate the faucet. So the sink, you can't quite see it. It's got some staining, rust, wear and tear also. So the people that live behind you, you can kind of see their back deck, where they're kind of right here in your space, it feels like almost. Not super private. So the range has got 2 burners, glass top. It is a JennAir and 2 regular burners. Yeah, I mean it's, and I'm looking at whatever this refacing is, appears to be coming off a little bit there. Same thing here. I don't know if we'd see that on more of these cabinets if we looked closer or not. And just shelves. And there are some pullouts. Okay, take you down the hall. Coat closet. Bathrooms look pretty decent, although the caulk job between the counter and the backsplash is a little something to be desired. Apparently that's a skill that not many have. Yeah, let's look in here. And this is older. It's an okay shape, although definitely looks a little worn. Here's the flooring in here. Your linen storage. So the floor here out in the hallway is different than what's happening in the bedroom. And what's in the closet was mauve. So I got some little closet organizers. And another storage closet, it's another linen closet. So there's a coat closet at the far end on my left, and then on the right there is another linen closet, and then here next to the spare bedroom is another closet. Bedroom number 2. Standard closet. Entrance into the attic space. And these all have glass doors. Here's the master. That is, you're wondering what that was. I saw it in the picture. It's cable. First I thought it was just a big seam. So quality of painting in here, not so good when you look at the areas along the baseboards and the ceiling to wall junction. They were not professionals. And so kind of an original light bar in here. Mirror courtesy Ross's Dress for Less, because I bought the same one for my bathroom. So this is a pretty, probably can't tell, but it feels like it's a narrower doorway than a normal entry door, because you can see it's definitely different than the bedroom door entrance. So this trim around this, I don't know what that is. I don't know that I've really seen that before. Anyway, that is the shower. I'm just kind of looking at the caulk detail and what have you here. So things like this, if this was done professionally, they wouldn't have had that going on. Okay. I'm just looking at this seam in here. Okay. Normally you don't see, and I don't know if you can see it really, the bead of caulk around here. I've never really noticed that on sinks before. Okay, let's shut these lights down. We'll go downstairs. Here's what we got down here. So this is just a painted concrete floor down here. There's going to be an under the stairs storage. There. They've got their supplies. So here is so that window is an original window. It's aluminum. That's what I thought I saw in the photos. And the gas fireplace. You know, this is a decent sized room. This would be a roommate's bedroom. It's a little interesting with the conduit running through the ceiling here on the other side of the ductwork. And you have your electrical panel down here. Murray. So it looks like that says Murray Manufacturing Core. I was just looking for the type of panel. And they added a circuit for the AC in 1996. There's the view of the backyard from the lower bedroom. This is also an older window, so they must have just redid the upstairs windows. So this bedroom, the room is wide that you could have a queen bed and probably 2 nightstands. Or if you scooted the bed over, you might be able to have a chest of drawers on this wall. So down here, just looking at, they didn't caulk the corners of the trim. They got kind of paint on the trim and spaces. So not anything that's done super nicely. So this is the little powder room bath down here. So it's got a sink. And that just looks like it was likely a oak or maple little cabinet. They just painted not very well when you see it in person. Does look like it's got a new toilet. And that. So this is the laundry room and also the kitchen. Oh, shoot, sorry. So here's the range. Wonder if that's the water heater, I bet, in this circular thing. Which would be weird because, I think that's a water heater. Trying to figure out how you would actually get to it since all that's trimmed in. Anyway, and a little sink down here. A little bit of storage. Furnace. Good Lord. That's interesting if that's the only way to get to the furnace, if you have to have it serviced. And more cabinetry. So I'm trying to open everything with nice big garage. There's a utility room sink, some cabinets. Yeah, so my one concern, so there's let's see, you could put a washer and dryer out here as well because you've got the spigots for it, and you'd likely just drain it into the utility room sink, or maybe the drain goes there. And then the dryer outlet, I think, is that. And then the vent. I'll show you outside real fast. Here's the outside. Underneath the house. Looks like it's just a wood siding. But so the neighbors, they're literally, if they're hanging out right over the top of your yard, it's a little interesting. But I guess when that tree blooms out, you'll have a little more privacy. And then they've just put up a bamboo stick privacy screen. Over here, I think, wow, it's pretty mushy out here in the grass. Sewer clean out looks like there. so here's what you saw, which looks like just a big propane tank. And then there's an AC unit, which appears to be older as well. I think there's where that break in the fence is. It looks like there's a chain link fence there. Okay, I've scheduled the appointment for tomorrow at 1:30. So after you view this, let me know if it is still on your list to see. Thanks.